Hey guys, what's up? It's Sierra, and welcome back to the Money Monday series. I'm so excited to have my special guest here with me today. We have Neb, who is a very successful owner of Fairouz Lounge in the DMV. So I'm very excited to have him here and kind of give you guys some advice if you're trying to start out a business or if you're looking to start a business in the club industry. So I wanted to bring him along and learn from his mistakes, get some advice, and see where he's going to go from here.
Neb. I actually go by the name Neb Foto, known for doing photography in the DMV. Work my way from that to being an event promoter. Then I work my way from being an event promoter to a venue owner.
Yeah.
Now, so a long process, but thanks to God that we're here now.
Amen. So did you always want to be in kind of like the club industry, or did it just fall in your lap?
Actually, not at all. I went to school for accounting. And I did internship for 6 months, and sitting down and crunching numbers was not my forte. So I said, man, I need to get into something else.
Right.
And I've always loved taking pictures, even when the family got together or, friend's birthday, whatever the case might be. So I invested in some photography equipment, became a photographer, changed my name from Neb to Neb Foto. And, I did that for 7-8 years, and, it became a household name within the Ethiopian community, Ethiopian and Eritrean community. And then from there, I wanted to diversify my income.
Right.
Why make money just
key.
One way?
That is key. Literally.
So, I wasn't going to go to school for another 4 years, study something that I was not going to practice and make money with. So I just thought about what I was good at already, which was communication, getting along with people. I've always been a people's person. I've always been the life of the party. So, that's how I transitioned from photography into promoting.
Wow, that's cool.
And, it has its all ups and downs, obviously. But, in anything you do, as long as you don't give up, you're finally going to succeed. So that's what happened for me.
So that's crazy. I didn't even know that, the photo part of your name meant, taking pictures. That's wow. So when, at that moment, since, everybody has their own story, and at sometimes, you can have this big dream when you're younger, and it can change into something else. So I think that's really cool. So, in the midst of promoting and, going through all of that, was it hard to work yourself up to becoming a club owner? Or was it, what are some of the obstacles that went your way in the midst of that?
In business, it's always hard to hit the next level.
Yeah.
A lot of us give up before we get there. And, thankfully I didn't. And now that, seeing the financial freedom that I have right now and my family has right now, I would have been so upset had I gave up. But the problem is, we never know how much we could achieve until we don't give up and we succeed. So, I'm glad and I'm thankful to God that I never gave up. I kept going. It's hard, as a promoter, especially, when people tell you we're going to come and they don't show up, when friends say, oh, I'm doing my birthday party with you, and then they do it at the competitions party.
Right.
Or, so many other reasons to why you should give up. It might rain, it might be road shutdowns, or it's just so many different things that can change the outcome of your party. And, we made it through all of those roller coasters. We never gave up. We kept going.
You did.
And, the day that I decided I wanted to be a club owner was the day I made, I think, $22,000 in 5 hours.
What in the world?
Just throwing parties, having fun,
turning up. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. So Wow, that's literally insane.
Yeah, but the club owner made $105,000 that night.
So you were like, if
I saw
can...
that and I said, man, I brought all this to this guy,
right?
And he made $105,000. He basically leveraged my work. You know, he didn't do nothing but provide the venue.
The venue.
So I wanted to be the one that provided the venue as well. You know, so that's how I got to where I'm at right now.
So, like I mentioned before, the name of the club here or lounge is Fairouz Lounge. So how did you come up with that name for?
I actually didn't come up with the name. Fairouz Lounge. The name Fairouz is a famous Middle Eastern singer. Okay. Just like Michael Jackson for us.
Oh, okay.
And it used to be a Lebanese spot. And when I got it from an Eritrean dude got it from that Lebanese dude, and then I got it from the Eritrean guy.
Oh, okay.
And when I got it, for licensing purposes, I never changed the name. This place had some licenses that the Fairfax County does not offer anymore.
Oh, okay.
So it's been grandfathered. So if I changed the name, then I would have had to change the license as well. Right. And it wouldn't have been to my advantage, so I kept the name. Plus, I was a customer here for 9 years.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
So, the name resonates with me. Like, I'm okay with it being Fairouz. And my folks are okay with the name being whatever it is, as long as it's associated with me,
Right.
So, I never chose the name. I chose Focus, which is my second club that I'm opening in D.C. Mm-hmm. I chose that name because I had to focus for a very long time. That not drinking, not smoking, basically not having fun, not turning up with friends, not having house
You're
parties.
Always working.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
I had to discipline myself.
Right.
And focus on what could be.
Right.
And that is, one of the biggest reasons why I named the new club Focus, because it required a lot of my focus to be channeled to one particular goal. And it was that, which was the biggest venue on H Street, the nicest things I've ever owned, or anyone that's around my peer owns,
Right.
So,
opening up a brand new club, since like for this one you kept the name the same, so you didn't have to go through that. Did you have to go through that with Focus too?
Nah, I didn't. With Focus, with COVID happening, a lot of businesses obviously went out. Right. Out the window, a lot of people couldn't really take the 3, 4, 5 months break and then come back and still be able to pay bills and all that stuff. And Focus being a very huge location, it's 3 floors with a rooftop. Yeah. Whoever previously owned it, they weren't able to upkeep with the bills. Mm-hmm. So I was able to get it for a really good price. And when I got it, the previous name is called Red Rocks.
Red Rocks?
Yeah, okay. It's a pizzeria joint. So, me coming in, I didn't really have the same situation as I did with Fairouz. It didn't have any specific licenses or any grandfathered licenses that would change how I'd operate as a business. So I just gave it a new name.
Okay. I like it. I love the name. It's nice.
Thank you.
So has there been, along your journey, has there been people in your corner that talked down on you or, told you that you wouldn't be where you are today? And how did you deal with those people?
That's pretty much all my family members.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we had this conversation before.
Yeah, but your family don't do it because they don't want you to succeed. They just do it because they want to protect you.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's a saying, your close friends and family rob you off of your dreams. And, most of the time, they don't understand the things you understand, right. So, parents would say, hey, don't do it, it's too expensive, right. When I came into Fairouz, my mom was one of the biggest people that tried to protect me from getting Fairouz. Yeah. And now she's, my main cook in here. She helps out. She does everything we need.
Wow, that's nice.
I don't even have to turn around and look at the kitchen because she handles everything.
She got it.
But, she just thought it was too expensive. Our parents, $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month expense to them is crazy. Mm-hmm. And it was crazy to me then, But once you see what you're making, you see what you could possibly make. You know, like me doing 22,000 in 5 hours.
Right.
So I'm looking at it like, even at the worst, if I did 22,000 in 5 days, not 5 hours, that I could at least still pay the bills.
Exactly.
You know. But to her, that's foreign. You know, she making 6,000-7,000 a month. So for her to think 30,000 a month expense,
right, for bills,
she wants to protect her baby. You know.
She doesn't want to see you fail.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So also, would you like have any advice for people that want to get started? Like, what would you tell them? What would you tell your younger self at that moment before you started? What advice would you give yourself?
Just have the right crowd around you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had my girl that was around me at the time that advised, baby, you could do it.
Right.
I know you could do it. You know, this is nothing. You know, I know your mom is scared. I know people are scared, but I know you can do it.
Right.
So, you know, just having those type of individuals around you is important. People that bring the best out of you. People that recognize the best in you, you know? Mm-hmm. And just discipline. Discipline is key.
It is.
It's extremely important. If I was drinking, if I was turning up, if I was having a great time in my own clubs, in my own lounge, or my own parties, I most likely wouldn't be here.
Right.
Most likely, because I'd be too busy getting drunk instead of taking care of customers.
Taking care of what's
you know
going
what I mean?
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on to my Money Monday series. It's been such an amazing interview. I was really excited for this interview. So I hope you guys learned everything in an aspect of opening up your club, opening up your own business, and learning from your mistakes along the way. So I hope that you can continue to prosper in all of your journeys and all of your dreams and goals. And I will tag down below if you are ever in the DMV area. It's in Virginia, right? This is
Virginia and DC, yeah. DMV.
Yeah, if you're in the DMV area, make sure you check it out. We always have a good time every time we come here. So thank you so much. Please stay tuned next Monday for the next Money Monday series, and I will see you guys.